Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Nope, outside.
First pitch, 110.
Got it. Hey! Nope, ball one. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mucinex. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Leading off for the Bronx, the left fielder, number 43.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. 2-2, count. Count full. Nope, that's ball 4.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob Salazar. Batting third, the second baseman, Chris Ramos.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Hey! Two balls, 1 strike.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mike O'Rourke.
One zero. Hey! We're down 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Count is 3-2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 37.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike. bounce. Two balls, two strikes.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 36.
Count 1-0. Count 1 and 2. Did he go? We got a full count. 3-2.
Got it.
Oh and 1. One ball, one strike. I got to count 2 and 2.
Leading off for the Blues, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia. The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
He's out.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Nope. Outside. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count 2-1. Count.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jake Schreiner.
0-1. Hey! Ball.
Leading off for the ninth, the first baseman, Jake Bauer.
Nope. 1-1. Hey! What do you got?
batting ninth, the catcher, number 41.
Aye. Off the plate, ball one. Two balls, two strikes.
Now batting, number 43.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. Two balls, no strike. Deep take.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Salazar.
One out. Two and out. That's out.
And again, I notice that I did not put the microphone in. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's only the second inning. Hopefully you can hear me now. I do apologize for the lack of audio. And he wraps it into right field for a base hit. Max Lukulich rounds third. He's coming home. He makes it in. It's an RBI single by Jacob Salazar. And the Bronx Knights take a 4-1 lead. This is the Bronx Knights versus the Toronto Blue Jays in the second of a three-game set. Bronx Knights have lost the first game. They're hoping to make a split of the series. Next up is Chris Ramos, who's playing second base today. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. And he takes the first pitch, changeup for a strike. For some reason, I keep forgetting to plug in the microphone when I play this game. It's unbelievable, but good thing I looked. Hopefully you can hear me now.
Ball one.
He checks his swing. Does he ask for help? No, he doesn't. 1-1 is the count. Salazar's at first. Pitch is high. Count goes 2-1. Dustin May is up to 62 pitches in only 1 2/3 innings. And he wraps it foul. Count is even at 2-2. Pitch is outside. Count goes full. 3-2. The runner will be moving off first. Here's the payoff pitch. And he grounds it weakly to the shortstop who fields, fires, got him. And after 3 outs and 1 run across, the Bronx Knights lead the Toronto Blue Jays at the end of 2, 4-1. My team is 2-6 on the season. I'm hoping in this game 9 of the regular season to get my 3rd win of the season. I'm going to keep playing until I get bored of it, but my intention is to play all 162 games of this regular season. Pitch number 1 from Pizarski is a ball. Count is 1-0. Paul Schnell is up.
2-0.
Again, the slider is outside. Count goes 2-0. Brendan plays Dungeons and Dragons with me every Monday night on the channel. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 94 on the radar gun. Count goes 2-1. And he fouls off the two-seamer to even the count at 2-2. Pitch is just low with the slider. Count goes full, 3-2. And he grounds weakly to the first baseman, who underhands it. Well, no, I'm sorry. He throws it overhand to the first baseman, to the pitcher. Check that covering. Just in time to get the first out of the inning. Next up is Joe Adele, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. And he throws a pitch which I thought was a strike, but apparently not, according to the home plate umpire. Count is 1-0. Swinging and missing the changeup. Count evens 1-1. And he fouls it back. Count goes 1-2. And he hits it deep, but not deep enough. It is playable for Max Lukulich in left field, who makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next up, Willie Adams, who's hitting .407 on the season, but's 0 for 1 in this game. He grounds it foul. He went 2 for 5 with an RBI in yesterday's contest. And he hits a weak, lazy fly ball to the right fielder, who makes the catch for the final out of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Brendan Pisarski as the Knights continue to lead 4-1. Leading off
for the Bronx,
center fielder Mike O'Rourke, who has a single and 2 RBIs in this game.
O'Rourke.
Pitch is outside. Ball 1. And he hits it high and deep. It's in the gap. And he does not get it. He full dive. It looks like O'Rourke is trying for third. Here's the cutoff to third base. He's safe. Triple for Mike O'Rourke, his first of the season. Oh, milk that cow, Mike. Nice try, but just out of the reach of the diving center fielder. And let's see if it's a good call. Yes, it is. Foot gets in there before the tag. So now we have a runner at third base with nobody out. And up steps Mike Saps, who struck out in the first. And he hits it high and deep, but foul. Strike. Saps doesn't need to get a hit, but he has to get that run in from third base. He swings and misses at the breaking ball. Count falls to 0-2. Oh, he calls it a strike. I don't think Saps agrees. He's asking the umpire to get his eyes examined. Let's see this pitch.
Number 36.
I'm sorry, folks. That looks low to me. I mean, I know you can't take a 2-strike pitch, but that looks low. Well, in any event, Benny Cicero, who flied out in the first, is up there with a runner on third and less than 2 outs. And he hits it high and deep, but not deep enough. But the runner will tag, and it turns out to be a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Benny Cicero as the Bronx Knights take a 5-1 lead. 5-1 lead. Woo! Next up, Matt Termini, 0 for 1 with 2 outs in the third.
Ball.
And the pitch is low, cutter.
Count 1-0.
Dustin May is up to 72 pitches. And it's ground ball to his counterpart at third, who throws across the diamond, but throws wide, and he's safe. That's definitely an E5. Just took it a little too, just kind of played back on it, threw across his body, and just pulled him off the bag. So the inning continues with the error. There's 2 outs, Termini on first, and Jake Bowers has a second opportunity to do something with his miserable life.
Ball. That's inside.
Checks his swing, ball 1. Pitch is outside, ball 2. Instead of being in the dugout, it's a runner at first and a 2-0 count. Dangerous territory. He throws it first, and Termini slides back in. And it was a hit and run, but he fouls it off. Count is 2-1. And he grounds it up the middle for a base hit. Runners are, he just dropped it in the outfield, but didn't get away far enough to advance. So we have runners on first and second as Bowers drives it through the middle. Again, it was an error that kept this inning alive, but now it's first and second with 2 outs with Anthony Mello up, who grounded out in the second. And he hits it high and deep, but playable on the warning track for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before a run crosses the plate. And the score at the end of 3, Bronx 5, Toronto 1. Leading off the top of the 4th is Dante Bichette, who had a single, and he's 1 for 1. And he wraps a fastball foul for strike 1. And he gets it in on his hands for an easy pop-up to the second baseman, Ramos, who makes the catch for the 1st out of the inning.
Next for the Blue Jays,
Look at that handsome guy.
the right fielder.
Strikes a resemblance to somebody. Cody Bellinger struck out in the 1st. Is up with 1 out. Strike 1. Fastball 94 on the radar gun. And the pitch is outside. Count evens at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the 2-seamer. Count is 1-2. Fouls off the high pitch. Count remains 1-2. Kozarski has 51 pitches after 3 1/3 innings. And he checks his swing. Count evens 2-2. Swing and a miss at the slider on the outside. Just takes him completely out of the zone for the 2nd out of the inning. Let's look at this. Slow motion replay. Oh, he just literally just flails at it. It's not even in the strike zone. Avisail Garcia had a home run in the 2nd. This is his 2nd plate appearance. Slider in there, strike 1. Beautiful Yankee Stadium, old Yankee Stadium that was knocked down in 2008. Swing and a miss on the changeup. The count is very quickly 0-2. Before new Yankee Stadium was built, old Yankee Stadium was someplace that I frequented as a teenager in my 20s. And he grounds it past the first baseman into right field for a base hit. And the inning continues with 2 outs. Avisail Garcia is 2 for 2 with a single and a home run. He just hits it over to the right side where there basically was, with the shift, there was only one fielder over there, the first baseman. Change up, strike 1. Well, anyway, Old Yankee Stadium is a beautiful stadium. Lots of good memories. He skies it to mid-center field. O'Rourke makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And halfway through the 4th, the Knights are winning. Leading off, Max Lukelich, who's 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and 2 runs scored.
Number 43.
He's having a decent game. And he grounds it right back to the pitcher, who throws it over to first for the 1st out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
Next up, Jacob Salazar, also 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored.
Salazar.
And he wraps it foul. Tries to kill the cameraman down in the camera well. Count is 0-1. And he cannot keep it foul. He's way ahead of it. And it's very quickly 2 strikes. Did he check it? No, he did not. Called 3rd strike by the 3rd base umpire. He does not agree with the call. Let's see.
Second baseman.
I don't think he broke his wrists. I don't think he broke his wrist, but in any event, it's a strikeout in the record books. Very quickly, there are 2 outs. And he hits it high and deep, but right at the right fielder, right in front of the warning track. A very quick 1-2-3 inning for the Bronx Knights, but they still lead 5-1. Leading off in the 5th, Kybert Ruiz, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 2nd. And he swings at a fastball, clocked at 94. Fastball is low, count evens 1-1. Slider's high. Count is 2-1. And he hits it hard to the second baseman. Fields, fires, got him. 1st out of the inning. 4-3.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jake Schneier struck out in the 2nd, steps in. He's hitting .316 on the season. And he fouls off the fastball, strike 1. Swings and misses. He's out in front on the changeup. The count is very quickly 0-2. It's an impressive beard, Brendan. I like it. Brendan plays Ciroc on Monday nights. Changeup low. Count is 1-2. Slider inside, count evens at 2-2. And it's a line drive to the outfield for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting. Got a little bit too much of the plate. He takes it the other way. Nice extension. Next up is Paul Schnell, playing first base today. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in 3rd. And he wraps a line drive, just foul. Slider outside corner, strike 2. He's not paying any attention to the man at first base. He fouls off the slider, low. Count remains 0-2. And he swings and misses at the changeup for the 2nd out of the inning. Brendan's 5th strikeout of the contest in 4 2/3 innings. Nice piece of pitching right there, Brendan. That's right. Next up is Joe Adell, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Just low with the slider. And he checked his swing. Count is 2-0. Slider is in there, 2-1. 96 on the radar gun for the strike. Count evens at 2-2. And he hits a line drive to Benny Cicero, who makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And halfway through the 5th, the score remains Bronx Knights 5, Toronto Blue Jays 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Pitching change for the Toronto Blue Jays. We have Cameron Cruz making his 4th appearance of the season. So far, his ERA is very ugly at 16.20. Oof. I hope I can continue to make it explode. Mike O'Rourke steps in for his 3rd plate appearance. And hits a line drive, is caught by the first baseman Schnell for the 1st out. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's the line on Dustin May with 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 walks. Not very pretty. If the game stays like this, Brendan Pizarski is in line for his 1st win of the new season. And Saps goes after the first pitch and pops it way up in the infield. The 3rd baseman charges and makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting, number 36.
Benny Cicero. He's officially 0 for 1, but he has a sac fly and an RBI. And it's a line drive to center field, base hits. And it gets away from the set. Oh, he's going to second. And he gets in a second. It's probably going to be a base hit. No, they don't give him the base hit in the error. They give him a double scores table. Nice. Honestly thought it was a single and a hustle on an error because, I mean, look at this terrible play in center field. Well, anyway, Matt Termini is up, 2 outs, runner at second. And he wraps it foul. Count is 0-1. He needs a base hit to get that runner in. And he takes a 2-seamer on the inside corner. And he hits a base hit to left field. And the runner makes the turn. And it's an RBI single for Matt Termini. And the score is 6-1 Bronx Knights. Nice job, Matt. Matt plays Theoden on Monday nights. Get it right down that line. He gets it back into second quickly, preventing him from making that big turn to second and holding him to a single. Jake Bowers is up there. Jake Bowers takes the ball. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd. Pitches outside, but called a strike. Count evens at 1-1. And he pitches out. Count goes to 2-1. Nothing going. Nothing doing. And he wraps it just foul. Count is 2-2. And he hits it high and deep. But at the warning track, he makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before another run crosses the plate for the Bronx Knights. At the end of 5 innings of play, it's Bronx 6, Toronto 1. Leading off for the Bronx, leading off, check that, for the Toronto Blue Jays is Willie Adams, who's 0 for 2. Pitch is low, ball 1. And a changeup he takes for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. Strike two. And he hits a line drive to center field. Base hit. Oh, he has to make a sliding catch, Mike O'Rourke, in order to keep it from going. Oh, it's a little bit of a misplay out there in center field by the center fielder, Mike O'Rourke. It allows a single to go for a double. I'm sure they'll call it a double, but could have been held to a single. And he hits a line, well, right between the first baseman and the second baseman. He throws it in quickly, holding the runner to third. It's first and third with nobody out. Slaps it the other way between the first baseman and the second baseman. Dante Bichette. Okay. Time to go to the manager, the bullpen. And let's get a right-hander and a left-hander up. Let's get Jamison Talion and Caleb Smith warming up. Okay. And he takes the first pitch and serves it into center field for a base hit. And it's an RBI single for Cody Bellinger. And the score is now 6-2. Nice extension. Very nice. Okay. Manager, let's have a little mound visit. Give him a little more time. Doesn't have very much energy left. Abisail Garcia is 2 for 2 with a home run and a single and an RBI. This may be his last batter of the game. Pitch is low. Change up low. Count goes 2-0. And he hits the ground ball, base hit. Max Lukulich gets it in quickly. The runner does not advance, but the bases are loaded with nobody out, and Pizarski's responsible for all of the runners, which will bring the tying run to the plate. And I think it's time to get him out of there. Switch hitter right. So let's put Talion in there. Don Mattingly, the manager of the Bronx Knights, makes the call for the right-hander. Pizarski, a bit of a mixed bag. He's going to rely on the relievers to get him out of this mess.
Your attention, please.
Jamison Talion. This is his third appearance of the season in 5 1/3 innings. He has a 3.38 ERA with 5 strikeouts and no walks. Sure, he'd like to lower that ERA. Oh, and he hits it past the diving shortstop for a base hit. And 2 runs come in to score, and the game is now 6-4, Bronx Knights.
The batter, the catcher.
The stadium is starting to get a little restless, ladies and gentlemen, as Kybert Ruiz, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout, steps in with the tying run on first. And nobody out still. And he fouls it back. And a breaking ball, 12-6 curveball, drops in for a strike. It's 0-2. And he's on it, but he hits it foul. And he hits it off the end of the bat the other way. And Lukulich makes the catch, gets it in quickly to third to keep the runners from advancing for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake Schneider.
Jake Schneider, with 1 out and a runner's on first and second. Here's the pitch. Right on the outside corner for strike 1. And he fouls it back for strike 2. 96 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss on this breaking ball. 4 strike 2. Big out. Here's the replay. Oh, right over the top. Right over the top. Oh, just disappearing act. Next up is Paul Schnell. Inside for ball 1. Paul Schnell is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. He's only hitting 172 on the season. I'm sure he'd like to improve that right here and right now. No better time or place. Swing and a miss at the 2-seamer. Count evens at 1-1. And he throws a flat curveball high in the zone. Count goes 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He's 1 strike from getting out of the inning with a 2-run lead intact. Count evens at 2-2. And he hits a line drive up the center of the field, past the diving shortstop. The 5th runner comes around to score. It's a 1-run ball game as the Bronx Knights are up only 6-5 at this point after Paul Schnell drives a single up the center field for a base hit. They were 1 strike from getting away out of the inning. All of these runs are Pizarski's runs, so his ERA will be inflated. And he checks his swing, but it's called a strike anyway. Joe Adell is up. He's 0 for 3 with a line out in the 5th. His tying run is on second. The go-ahead run is on first. And he hits a lazy fly ball to center field, but playable. Mike O'Rourke settles under it and makes the catch to finally end the inning, but not before it's a big inning for the Toronto Blue Jays as they make this a 1-run contest. And at the middle of 6th inning, it's Bronx 6-5. Ooh. Leading off, Anthony Millo.
Leading off for the Knights.
In the bottom of the 6th. He's 0 for 2. He grounds it foul. And he lines it foul. 2 pitches, 2 strikes. And he skies it to center field. He jogs in and makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 43.
Joe Adell. Leading off, Max Lukulich. So far he's 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and 2 runs scored. And he flares it out to short left field. Left fielder makes the catch. Second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Jacob Salazar's 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Steps in. It's Cameron Cruz. And he swings and misses at the high fastball. 0-1. 1-1. And he fouls it right over the dugout for the second strike. Count is 1-2. Foul ball, 1-2. Pitch is low. Count evens at 2-2 on Salazar. And Salazar flares it out to center field, and it drops in for a base hit. And for some reason, Salazar is making the turn at first, and he gets caught between first and second, tagged out at first base. Went a little too far on his turn, and after 3 outs, Bronx Knights still have a 1-run lead.
Leading off the shortstop.
And he hits a hard ground ball to Salazar at short, who throws across the diamond for the easy out at first base. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Dante Bichette is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a run scored. He steps in for his 3rd at-bat. Strike 1 on the curveball.
outside.
Slider outside. Count is 1-1. Inside corner, strike 2. Swing over the top of the curveball, just makes contact, fouls it off. Dante Bichette, I do not believe is a Hall of Famer, but he was an excellent Major League player. Watched him play for the Colorado Rockies. Pitches inside, count evens at 2-2. I mean, he might have made the Hall of Fame, but I don't think he did. I think he's just a really good, like, 12 to 15-year player. Probably had 300 or 400 home runs. And it's a line drive to center field. And with 1 out, there's a runner at first for the Toronto Blue Jays, the tying run. And that might be all for Taliesin. Talion, Jameson, whatever his name is. Line drive up to center field. Almost at the umpire. Yep. We're going to go to the bullpen. We will get Dylan Betances to warm up. And we will put Caleb Smith in.
Your attention, please.
Caleb Smith takes over in 4 appearances. He has a 4.5 ERA. This will be his 5th appearance of the season. To go after Cody Bellinger. Just inside, ball 1. And he swings and misses at the slider. Count evens at 1-1.
Ball 2.
Outside, ball 2.
2-1 the count.
And he grounds it. 4, 6. Oh, it's a fielder's choice. He didn't quite get it to first on time. Cody Bellinger beats it out. And instead of an inning-ending double play, there are 2 outs with a runner at first in the top of the 7th. And up comes Avisail Garcia, who's 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 singles, and an RBI. He's been an absolute monster this game. And he hits a line drive, making him 4 for 4. Line drive to Lo Cicero in right field, who gets it back in quickly to the infield, but not before runners are at first and second with 2 outs. This is the difference between a winning ball club and a losing ball club. Winning ball club ends the inning with that double play, 4-6-3. But now, because they didn't make that 3rd out, it's 1st and 2nd. Fastball, strike 1 to Eduardo Escobar, who's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs. This season, he's hitting .355. This is a good spot for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the low slider. I mean, it's early in the season, but Escobar is hitting .600 with runners in scoring position so far. And he's way ahead of the fastball. I'm sorry, check that changeup. And fouls it. Count remains 0-2. And he hits it high and deep, but foul. And deep, but foul. And he fouls off the 2-seamer. Count remains 0-2. And he fouls it back to the screen. And he takes it looking for the 3rd out. Called strike 3. Caleb Smith shows a little emotion as he comes off the mound. There it is. There it is. So halfway through the 7th, it's still a 1-run ball game. I'm going to go to the manager. Bullpen. Dylan Betances is going to be scheduled to put in. He's going to go in the game and pitch the 8th. Inside, Chris Ramos, 1 for 3 in this contest. Bullpen is active for the Blue Jays. 2 righties. Pitch is outside, 2-0. And he hits it high and deep, but not gone. Foul. Count is 2-1. Pitch is outside. Hitters count. Count is 3-1. And he fouls off the high fastball. Count goes full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. And the first runner of the inning is on in a one-run ball game in the 7th.
Now that.
If you cruise, you'd rather give up the hit in that situation. Why just give him a free pass? Mike O'Rourke is 2 for 3. He's hitting .318 on the season. They need that run. He's got to move that runner over somehow. But instead he swings at the first pitch and just hits it off the end of the bat the other way to the left fielder, who makes the catch for the out. And very quickly there's 1 out in the inning. Matt Saps is 0 for 3. He steps in. And he checks his swing. The pitch is high. Ball 1. Did he check it?
Did he go?
Yes, he did not go. Count is 2-0. And he fouls off the outside fastball. Count is 2-1. Saps is 0 for 3 in today's contest. Ramos is at first. And he fouls off the fastball. Count evens at 2-2. Inside, count goes full. Count is 3-2. Runner is going to go. And he swings and misses for a strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. And that quickly, the inning is over. Swing and a miss. And he throws to second. And yeah, I don't want to see it either. Change pitchers, yes. In comes Dellin Betances for his 5th appearance. So far in 4 innings, he has not given up an earned run, and he has 7 strikeouts and no walks. We're going to get bullpen, and John Smoltz is going to warm up. Kids have to bring him in this inning to pitch more than 1 inning. Swing and a miss at the 99-mile-an-hour fastball from Dellin Betances. Knuckle curve. Knuckle curve is inside. Attendance is 39,130. I think max capacity for the old Yankee Stadium is something like 55,000. Swing and a miss at the fastball on the outside corner, clocked at 100 miles an hour, triple digits. Swing and a miss at the slurve for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second base.
Look at the heat. Look at the break. And the catcher Ruiz sits down. Next up is Jake Schneier, who had a single in the 5th. And the knuckle curve just settles in high. Ball 1. And he wraps it foul the other way. Count evens at 1-1. Swinging and miss at the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Jake Schneier's 1 for 3 in this game. Swinging and miss at the slurve. 2 batters up, 2 strikeouts.
Now batter, the first base.
Nasty.
Now.
Paul Schnell, who has a single and an RBI in this game, steps in. High strike.
0-1.
He's 3 for 8 in this series so far. And the knuckle curve, he swings over the top of it, and very quickly it's 0-2. Can he strike out the side? He cannot strike out the side. He's the only fielder over there, and there's no way he's going to get it. No way. He hit against the shift and hit it off the end of the bat to the only fielder, Matt Termini, over on that side of the field, and it is a base hit nonetheless. Oh, right past the second baseman, and suddenly after 2 strikeouts, 2 straight hits. The tying run is at first. The go-ahead run, I'm sorry, the tying run is at second. The go-ahead run is at first. Willie Adams is up at the plate. And he hits it foul. Whatever Dylan Patan says was doing before, he needs to get back to it. Swinging and miss at the slurve. Very quickly, it's 0-2. The count is 0-2. They're one strike away from getting out of the inning. Pitch is outside, 99 on the radar gun. 6-5. Count is 1-2. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And he fouls it back. Count remains 1-2 on Willie Adams. Swinging and miss, he strikes out the side, but not before a little bit of heart palpitations for the fans. Regardless, in the middle of the 8th, get up and stretch. It's Toronto 5 and the Bronx Knights 6. That's right. Don't say it like that. 6-5, Bronx Knights. Okay, let's go manager's office. Bullpen. We're gonna have John Smoltz come in, scheduled to put him in the game to go for the save. Regardless, he's pitching the ninth, no matter what happens. And he hits a double down the line. Benny O'Rourke hits it the other way and drops it in for a double. His 3rd of the season. Milk that cow. He just goes with the breaking ball and slices it down the line and drops in just inside the chalk, rolls around in the corner, and that's enough to have the pitching change. Jeffrey Ramirez is coming in for his 2nd appearance of the season. He's only pitched a 3rd of an inning. Matt Termini steps up. He's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Good opportunity for an insurance run. And he fouls off the fastball. Pitch is outside. Count evens at 1-1. And he grounds it to 3rd and does not get the runner over to 3rd. He makes an out, does not get his job done. He needed to get that runner over to 3rd base so that he could score with less than 2 outs. Now he's made the job on Jake Bowers a little that much harder. Jake Bowers is 1 for 3. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Clocked at 93. Acceptable Major League fastball. Slider just misses the corner. It's 2-0. Showing patience at the plate. And Bowers fouls it down the line. 2-seamer. Count is 2-1. And he pops it up in the infield. And the first baseman makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The runner's still at 2nd base. You get a leadoff double, you've got to move him over. If they lose this game, that'll be part of the reason why. Anthony Miller's 0 for 3. And he grounds it, sliding stop by the 3rd baseman, who throws to first for the 3rd out of the inning, and they do not get that runner across. However, last licks for the Toronto Blue Jays. 3 outs left. They're losing by 1. Do you want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. And in comes John Smoltz, who is in for his 3rd appearance. He's got a save. I don't really agree with this statistic. I think he's got 2 save opportunities and blew a save. Maybe he technically didn't. No, that's right. He did not blow a save. Anyway, Dante Bichette gets in. Dante is 3 for 4 in this game. And he swings and misses at a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. He's 1 for 1 in save opportunities, but in the first game of the season, pitch is outside. First game of the season, John Smoltz gave up a home run to lose the game.
That's ball 2.
Slider just out of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. And he lines the hit to the right side.
No, he's safe.
And the leadoff man is on for the Toronto Blue Jays. You knew it couldn't be easy, ladies and gents. Strike 1. John Smoltz is a Hall of Fame starter, a Hall of Fame reliever. Swinging and miss at the slider inside. Count very quickly falls to 0-2 on Cody Bellinger. And he hits it high and deep. Down the line, it's gone. And he hits a 2-run home run. And the Toronto Blue Jays take the lead 7-6 off of John Smoltz, the closer. Oh, God. Oh, I had this game. Oh, all right. Let's look at the replay. Boom. Oh, God. Oh, bang. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the stadium is silent. All right. It's 7-6. I get last licks in the bottom of the ninth. And he fields. Salazar fires for the first out of the inning. At least that's a step in the right direction. Eduardo Escobar is 1 for 4.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Swinging and miss. It's the second wild pitch. Smoltz is wild. This keeps up. I'm going to put Dellin Betances as the closer and have him be the setup guy. And he swings and fouls the slider off. Count is 2-1. Swings and fouls off the split finger fastball. Count evens at 2-2. And he fields, shovels it over to the pitcher, who makes the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Kybert Ruiz steps in. He's 0 for 4. John Smoltz delivers. And he fouls it. Strike 1. Fouls it the other way. 0-2. Strike 3. Looking. Third out of the inning, but not before. Cody Bellinger serves up a 2-run home run. And John Smoltz blows the save. It's last licks for the Bronx Knights. It's going to take 1 to tie and 2 to win. Blue Jays 7-6. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to win this game. Justin Anderson with your third appearance. You save opportunities. Leading off, Max Lukulich. Here we go.
Leading off for the Bronx, the left fielder, number 43.
And he slaps it. And he does not make the catch. And he's going to second, ladies and gentlemen. He walks into second. A leadoff double. He almost made the catch. He laid out for it. Line drive, laid out for it. He got glove on it, but it just rolled out. And when it rolled out, Lukulich realized he can get all the way to second base with his speed. Tying runners at second with nobody out. Jacob Salazar's up. He's 3 for 4. And he takes a strike against Justin Anderson. And Jacob Salazar hits it high and deep. It is Gonzo! And they win the game 8-7 in walk-off variety. The Bronx Knights get their third win of the season in dramatic fashion as Jacob Salazar gets his 4th hit of the ball game, a 2-run homer to walk off for the Bronx Knights. John Smoltz gets the win. Justin Anderson gets the loss. Here's the replay. Boom! Oh, it is high, it is far, it is gone up. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Nice close-up. Such camera work. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to get back in some winning ways. I was on a losing streak. Teams 2-6, now they're 3-6. Jacob Salazar. 4 for 5 with 2 runs, a homer, and 3 RBIs, plus the game-winning homer. Best infield crew in the league, taking care of that beautiful field, old Yankee Stadium. As you can see, John Smoltz is the winner. He's 1-0. Justin Anderson takes the loss, 0-1. Bronx Knights had 8 runs, 13 hits, and no errors. Toronto had 7 runs, 16 hits, and 2 errors. And with that, I say goodnight to you, my friends. Thank you for watching. Even if you're watching this on replay on YouTube, much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This was Game 9 of the 2024 Bronx Knights season.
7 runs on 16 hits.